12.60 and 65 are not really compulsory working papers for you to be completing on every single audit. You'll see by their very name, 12.60 is common fraud risks and 12.65 is common business risks. The whole point of this document, and it's actually something that has been carried forward out of our old audit light, this is a listing of a whole lot of potential risk factors that you can consider. See, these are not things that you must go and put into your audit file. It's just for consideration purposes, just for you to go and think about if you are looking for additional guidance. And I think that's the key point. If you know the client and you're comfortable with where you've gotten so far in the audit and you're comfortable that you've raised the correct risks throughout the audit, then I wouldn't even open up this document. But it is a useful one to maybe go through, go and understand what sort of risks can there be out there. Maybe it's a bit of an exercise to do when you've got some free time. I know that always happens in an audit firm. You've got tons of free time. Go and read through these as a bit of a self-study to maybe make you more aware of this kind of thing that you should be or could be looking out for. So 12.60, it lists a number of fraud risk factors. Because we're dealing with specifically fraud risks, we're not needing to go and then first comment, is it a business or a fraud? We are assuming that it's fraud. Go and say yes. With a common fraud risk, we also give some possible management responses. How is management responding to these fraud risks that we're identifying? Maybe go put a working paper reference in. If you have gone and documented any additional information. But as I say, not a compulsory document, and if you like, you can probably just go and delete the document or just mark it as not applicable. It's just a guidance, it's just some additional information. So if I go as well and have a look at 12.65, very much the same. In this case, all we're doing is just listing them, and you say whether or not this risk is applicable. A lot of ideas, but again, it's not a compulsory document. Use it at your discretion and as you feel is appropriate to your audit.